this moment forth. Thou art arisen. Charge and
I am really excited that there's going to be something worth playing coming out next week. I know I'm kind of laughing about it, but been waiting so long for an MMORPG to come out. I almost missed Dogma II coming out because I'm usually not focused on single player games. Single player games has really been where it's at lately. Baldur's Gate 3, amazing. Every facet of Baldur's Gate 3 was amazing. The immersive world, the dialogue, the character development. And that's really what I was looking for in the next game I play. Cyberpunk 2077, the Phantom Liberty DLC, it was good. It was playable. It gave replayability to the core game. But then it came across my Twitter feed and it was Dogma II. And what I really like about it is Dragon's Dogma 2 is a single-player, narrative-driven action RPG that challenges the players to choose their own experience, from the appearance of their arisen, their vocation, their party, how to approach different situations, and more, in a truly immersive fantasy world. I'm really hoping that it's as immersive as Baldur's Gate 3. Now, I know some people have automatically balked at the price, $69.99. Several people in my community that said they're going to play, said they're not going to play at release. They'll play a few weeks later at that price drop. But I think where Capcom was really smart is they allowed people to download the character creator for free so they can make their characters in advance. This is a huge thing. First of all, this is a massive marketing ploy. Massive marketing thing. It's great. It says, hey, come in, make your character, get familiar with your character, and we're going to jump into the character creator in just a minute. Have fun with it. Make your pawns. Make 5 arisen. Make 5 pawns. Have them all ready. Be ready to load them into the game. Because most people on the launch day of a game, most, not all, and I respect you people who stay in the character creator for 2 or 3 hours, but most people just do very basic character customization and then they jump in. Capcom decided, hey, let's give them the character creator for a week and a half to play with to see how many people fall in love with their character, because then they got to buy the game to play that character. Before we jump into the character creator, I do want to talk about the game a little bit. It is an action combat game. The vocations give you the ability to approach combat in the way you want. But that's not all. The terrain you traverse and enemies you encounter will be varied and rich, whether they be suspension bridges teeming with enemies or unstable footholds leading to massive monsters. I'm kind of excited. It looks like they've got your standard fantasy flair. You've got fighter, archer, thief, obviously mage. Mage is where it's at. Warrior, sorcerer. Ooh, sorcerer? Mage. Sorcerer? Might have to make some decisions. But then you've got, and these are going to be classes that your pawns can play. And then, of course, you've got Magic Archer, Mystic Spearhand, Trickster, and Warfare that are going to be only the Arisen. So then I started, really, I kind of want to see the game. I want to see the systems. And the big one was this pawn system. Players will customize and take control of their Arisen, the player character. Human or Beastren, your Arisen will lead a party of up to 3 different pawns throughout their journey. And I really hope this gets as good as Baldur's Gate 3. I hope there's little quirky, interactions. Maybe some romancing. Shadow. You've all seen Shadow naked. The world. I love the fact that they put enough details into the world to make you kind of want to take a look at it. It's an Unreal Engine 5 game, so we know it's going to be beautiful. It looks like they have a plan. And I'm $69.99, I'm more than happy to jump in for that. I did see one complaint from some of the trailers. People said it didn't seem like there's enough monsters. I was looking at, I didn't see all these monsters mentioned in the trailers. I didn't see them all showcased. But I'm going to tell you right now, I'm kind of sold on the fact that there's rights, undead, skeletons, right? I like a threatening undead flavor to the games I play. But with that, let's take a look at how insane they've made the character creator. So as we jump in, and if you haven't played with the character creator yet, you're going to want to watch that little storyline. I'm not going to spoil it for you. I'm not going to throw that in there. I do love this. This is such a smart move. Here's the character creator. The options allow you to make it full screen. There's nothing really good in there. Purchase the full version. That's a smart play right there. Hey, if you're having fun in the character creator, purchase the full version. But what kind of shenanigans can we get up to? Can we make our Arisen or can we make our main pawn? Let's make our Arisen. Let's see how good it gets, right? Create the Arisen. You can either select a preset or choose to customize your character from a blank slate. Well, tabula rasa. Let's go. I like a blank slate. Male, female, human, male, female, cat people. We don't need no cat people today. We're going to be small. We'll be small guy because we're going to be a Meiji type small guy. Yeah, Meiji type small guy. And then this is one of the best features, and this is an Unreal Engine 5 feature that I think is absolutely amazing. They're metahuman. If you've never checked out Unreal Engine 5 metahuman, the faces, the quality is so just lifelike, right? So we start with, what could we live with? What could we live with to start? It's a toss-up. I'm going to go with this guy. And then it's going to give you some options, some derivatives. Ooh, that's starting to look like Meiji. Not mangy, starting to look Meiji. Okay, there we go. Oh, and let's go from there. Oh, wow, he's kind of looking like Harry Potter's cousin. He's definitely got some Dudley vibes, right? Now you've selected a base head. Would you like to customize it further? Right? And now this is where you're going to want to bust out your controller because there's so much going on here. Right? There's absolutely body, head, upper body, lower body posture, and then head, skin, brow, eyes, nose, cheeks, everything. Everything. I like, you got to have the right hairstyle, right? And this was crazy to me. Like how much customization they're gonna give. Now, we gotta find something rocking the mage look, right? And there's some amazing, if you haven't been to the Steam page, there's some absolutely amazing characters. People made Aragorn, people made the puppet from Saw. It's unreal. Okay, we'll stay with the hair you gave us. And like I said, this is the Unreal Engine 5 metahuman. Any game coming out with Unreal Engine 5 better have this level of a character creator, or honestly send it back. Like if it doesn't have this level of the character creator, send it back to them and say, that's not going to get it done. I am going to, without a doubt, spend, hours for the next few days in my character creator. I want to have somebody ready to go, right? I want to have it. I want it to be perfect. I want it to be me. I want it to be a complete me representation. Now I could sit here all day and play with the character creator, but then that's just going to get boring for you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave a link to the character creator down below. I'm going to leave a link to the character creator. I'm going to leave a link to everything I showed today so you can go check that out. Let me know in the comments below if Dragon's Dogma 2 is something you see yourself playing, and then let me know if you think the $69.99 price tag is too high. Have game developers lost their mind thinking $70 for a title is acceptable, or is $70 an acceptable amount as long as the game is worth it? And then what makes it worth it? I'll see you guys next time.